Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the old stream farm expansion. So good to have you guys back with me here. Today, we're going to be having a little bit of fun because it's going to be about making money and, unfortunately, spending some money. What I want to do is I want to buy something that we've already gone over. Right here, farmland 75. Now, we could buy the farmland for $0, which is fantastic. However, if we were to, pop our heads over here, you see this little button right here? $120,000 for the BGA. Little bit expensive. So what I would like to do is start bringing stuff over and selling. Now, I know I have mentioned that I would like to utilize liquid fertilizer and liquid manure and our solid manure, utilize those on our fields, like this grass field, for example. Slurry goes a long way and we don't have to pay for it. But it would also be nice to do a little bit of work with the BGA. So I think I'm going to change things up. Instead of just using the slurry as it comes out instead of a sprayer, let's continue to use the sprayer that we've got. And let's just start selling stuff to the BGA and making money. There is one thing that we need to do first before we do that, and that is feed our poor little baby sheep. Those things are super duper hungry. But don't worry, DjGoHam to the rescue. We got you a bell right here, and I'm even doing first person. How you like them apples? Not for long, but there for a second we did. Bring it in, drop it off, pop it right there, and it's going down, and the sheep will be happy. Speaking of happy sheep, they've been very happy. They made a bunch of wool over the past 2 days, which has been great. Absolutely loving that. Now that that's taken care of, let's jump in our international right here. Say international, it's the GMC. I mean, is it the same brand? Nah, not even close, I guess. Let's bring it around here and let's get some of this slurry out. This is the first time that we've actually gotten slurry out and it's not going in. Oh boy. Well, it turns out, after taking a look, this tanker won't hold slurry. Okay, well, that is news for sure. Still, we could utilize this truck because we've got our tipper, I think, right inside here. Yeah, this is an area that I have very, very much underutilized. It's a super cool area. I just haven't put anything in here. I haven't had a reason to. Let's take this. We're going to come on around and get the manure out. Then we'll go get our trailer and bring that out. And that'll be the easy part. Yeah, man. So this is something that I do in my own personal gameplays. What I'll end up doing is taking things like the manure and the slurry and not really using it, but I will sell it. There we go. 69,709 liters. Because of course it is. We should also take the manure and instead of having that silo over there, just get rid of that silo. Utilize the manure in this and just dump it in here. You wouldn't have a silo you put your manure in anyway in real life, right? Not that I'm trying to be realistic. Let's be careful with that word around here. But, I mean, it's serious. If, utilize the stuff. You know what I mean. Hey, can we open up the cover on this tanker by chance? I don't think we can. No, we cannot. But, come around here. Oh boy. And start filling it up. Now we have 40-some thousand liters, so it's gonna, oh, never mind. I forgot I modified it to fill it up quickly. 147,000 liters, so this is a good setup. Watch how much money we're gonna get for this stuff, by the way. It's selling for like $500 per 1,000 liters. We could also bring forage crops over here as well, like silage, hay, I think grass. I think we could take those to the BGA as well, but we aren't. We wouldn't do that. I'm not crazy. Let's bring this down here, bring it down and around. I don't know exactly how to get in here. Okay, so the BGA is here on our left-hand side, and so the entrance must be right over there on the right. And it is. Well, I would weigh this, but we weigh absolutely nothing. Yeah, we weigh as much as the truck does. It's not going to do us any good. I think we can dump this on the ground, can we? Yes, we can. Big issue here is it going to take it all? I highly doubt it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it's give us $9,000, which is fantastic. But let's see. Oh, slurry goes right around here. Okay, offload the slurry. I don't know how much of this it's going to take, but hopefully it takes enough. So this must mean that we are going to have to come back. Yeah, there it is. That's it. That's all we could do. I can't buy the BGA yet. We are going to have to do this daily. There we go. So we made like 50 grand. We have more manure than we can get rid of. This is not going to be fun. I found a place. It's in green, right over there. The Agricultural Fair, which is this way. Yeah, right over here. That's going to be a place that we could deliver the rest of this. Sure, we're not taking full advantage of the situation that we've got, but we could go ahead and sell this and make the rest of our money, which is a good thing. Now, how do we get over here? Because I have no idea. None whatsoever. Let's see. There are a few roads that go over, here included, which may be the one that we want to utilize. We are right here, right now, and we need to get over here. You know what? Honestly, I think going like right here is probably the best. So, how's that work? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go the easy route with this one. Let's go straight up the main drag. Take a left, go up and around, in there, and then out. That should work. I see cars coming up through here all the time, but not DjGoHam. He ain't doing that. Ooh, slow it down, slow it down. May have cut the corner there. If this was a racing game, I think I would be penalized for that. Coming around through here, let's see if I can stay on my side of the road. Ooh, look at this. Now, this is a cool little area. What if we go into first person? Nah, can't see as much. That is not as fun. Going over the main road. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you know, there's a highway on this map. Straight through the center. Very, very cool. This is nice because we actually get an idea of around kind of what's going on for the rest of the map. Usually, we are not driving around the map like this, but tell you what, there's some big fields up here. It's a long way away from home, but it's not a bad idea. We might have to look into getting a second farm. Used to, if I had extra farms, I would just come in and buy a bunch of equipment for the second farm, and it would run itself. But yeah, we didn't got that kind of money yet. That is a very beautiful little town, though. This is super cool. This map feels huge. Even though it's a standard-sized map, it feels huge. All right. Let's bring around here. Let's see if we can make all the money. There's 3, 2, 1. Manure time. What do we get? 29,000 for the rest of that. And offload the slurry, which takes a little while longer. Not too bad. Just a little while longer, that's all. All right, there we go. And another 40,000 for that. So we're up to $152,000 now, which is good. All right, well, we've got the money to buy this, but I don't actually remember how the BGA works. It's been so long. I think it was Griffin, Indiana, the last time I owned a BGA. All right, so there we go. We have now purchased said BGA. We do have the slurry and manure that's in here already, which we've made our money from. And it's going to be creating digestate, which is good. And then it's going to be selling things. So the manure turns itself into electrical charge as well as methane and digestate, as well as the slurry, I think, too, right? Slurry, manure's the same? Yeah, they're both the same. Well, for some reason, I'm not seeing a price for electrical charge or methane as far as selling goes. However, I think we're okay for now. You know what? Just leave those there and we'll see what happens, well, through the rest of the time. Now we get to run back over to the farm. As far as I can tell, I think that's about all we need to do today in game. There's not enough eggs to sell, so we're not going to worry about that. All the animals seem to be fine, and it's going to be another day before we sell the other half of these chickens. So I think we're good. Let's take a nap. Well, good news. We made $45,000 at the BGA overnight, which is just fantastic. We still have room for manure and slurry, so that's great. Well, we didn't make that just on we didn't make that just on poo. We do have some milk that needs to be sold. However, now we get to kind of do a daily routine where we grab the manure and the slurry and we move everything, which I think is very, very cool. The only thing is, because we've got our tanker on here, we still have to worry about the milk over there. So let's drop these things off here for now. Please? Yay! That is not working. Help! Oh, for some reason the legs are digging into the ground. Don't remember that being a thing, but what are you gonna do? Let's see how much milk we got overnight from 100 cows. We got, well, I guess I should have known that, twice as much as we normally do. 13,500 liters. Very cool. All right. Just bring that right over here, put it there, dump it down, and we're good. Also, it looks like the grass is ready to go as well. Because we've got so much, I think I'm to the point now where I want to utilize the grass more. So what we've been doing in the past is 1 or 2 harvests a year, where in reality, we could probably get 3 without having to worry too much, right? So I think that's what we do. All right, hook up there, got it all. I think we do 3 harvests of the grass every year. We'll be getting more money, and we'll be getting a lot more silage and everything else. So I think that's good. Ooh, 30,000 liters of slurry overnight. Man, that's a lot of poo. Oh, crash counter. And now we get to do this part. This is going to be fun. So instead of having to go all the way over at the silo and dump the manure into there, we get to actually dump it into the back of the truck now, which is going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, look at all that poo. We may actually have a little bit more here than we need. Yep, that is filling up very quickly. I know the bucket is modded and it holds a lot more than it should, but that's still a lot of poo. 14,000 liters of poo. Ha ha! Very nice, man, very nice. All right, we'll take this, dump it in the back, and we'll get all this delivered to the BGA and see what we can get in trouble with today. While we're at it, let's also check on the sheep just to see what kind of trouble they've been into overnight. Looks like we've got an extra thing of wool, which is great. And how are we looking with, let's see, the chickens? Oh yeah, we need to sell those chickens. And we also are good on food, at least for now. I'm gonna sell these chickens quickly. There we go. All right, 416 bucks. Not amazing, but we got some money. Special delivery. It's not gonna take all 30,000 liters, is it? Nope, not even, or 17, not even close. We still have, well, we got 2,200 liters left, so I guess that's something, right? Yeah, something. And we'll dump this out here and be good. All right. The thing is with this is we don't actually make money from that anymore. Where slurry and digestate was, or slurry manure was making a lot of money. Now everything's just a special delivery kind of thing. Would be nice to see. Can we upgrade yet? No, we can't. Well, there's more than one way to skin a mule deer, so we're going to bring this up here to the sell anything mod, and I'm just going to dump this stuff in. Oh, that's another crash. I've not done a great job at not crashing. It's been a bit of a fun, wild ride over here. All right, let's dump out the manure. How we doing? 1,200 bucks. Not great, but not terrible. And slurry should be a bit better. Yeah, $9,800. Just a little bit better. Now that this is done, we get to do work on the grass now because all of our grass fields are ready for harvest. It came about very quickly. I was not expecting this. Look at this. Look at this. It's ready. That's ready to be harvested. So once again, we're jumping on our Massey Ferguson here. Now, we do not want hay today. So I am going to disconnect. Well, I was going to say I'm going to disconnect from the attachment here, but yeah, that's not working very well. Hang on, I got to do this the backwards way. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I don't need this header. The only time I need this is for hay. And we're not doing hay this time around. At least that's not the game plan. Let's just drop the whole thing. There we go. Let's find our, I think it's the red header, not the black one. I think it's the red one. Man, I hope it's the red one. This is actually going to be a really fast harvest. This is not going to be a slow harvest. So what we're going to do is let's take all of the grass fields that we've got. So that's going to be 13, 12, 8, 10, 11. This section here, that section there, all of this over here, and the new section that we have right here. Let's split this up in a couple different ways. I think, well, we're either doing hay or silage, and I think the silage is going to be a sell. We don't need it for the cows, right? So I think we take maybe this section here and dedicate that to the sheep, and then make silage out of all the rest of it since we're doing more harvest now. And just go from there, man. I think that's the idea here. And I kind of want to harvest the new fields first. But I don't know if the header's too big to fit down the road. Oh yeah, and we need a loading wagon for all of this as well. All right. Can we do this? No. Crap. It's a little bit high up. However, I think this should work. Please? Hey, there we go. That's it. I don't think it's gonna snap. Nope, definitely not gonna snap, although it does work. So this is good with me. Very, very good with me. Had to pay for it, but this will work. Bam. Let's go. Because it's grass, I don't have to worry about damaging the crop, but I do have to worry about getting a little bit too close to some of these areas and knocking the header off the trailer, but yeah, I think we did okay. Spun it just a little bit too much that time, but we're good. We're good. All right, drop it here. Bam, just like so. Let's get this header off of here. Not too fast. There you go, DJ. Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. And grab it. Come on. Please. There we go. All right. So now let's get this field mowed. This is going to be a straight up grass field. And after that, we need to find ourselves a loading wagon, which I should have purchased instead of buying the BGA. But I'm an idiot. So what are you going to do? So here's the thing through here. I think I've shown this off before, but this header's awesome because you can kick everything off to one side on the swath. What I'm going to do is take whatever loading wagon I use to pick this up with, because I think are going to do, I think we're not going to do the round bales. I think we're going to do the loading wagon. I'm very happy about the fact that I don't have to bale this up, maybe. Anyway, it's going to be nice as well. As long as all this is one swath, we can come through and pick it all up in one go without having to worry about anything. So I'm just going to go around and around and then back and forth, overlapping these lines. First pass is done. There we go. And now the fun part is all we got to do is turn it around. Just like that. And then turn it back on and follow this same pathway. And there she goes. First pass is in the books. Bam. All right. So we've gotten all of that done. We'll take a look and see if we can find the harvested line. Oh yeah, I forgot it's just all grass, isn't it? There we go. That's our line. So that's one pass. Very, very good. What I want to do now is find a way to either go up and down, back and forth, something to make this easy on myself. Maybe find a way to hire a worker. I don't know. I think I've got it. So this line right here is fairly straight. So what I'm going to do is bring them around here, hire the worker like that, and do it like this. Yeah, this will work. I'll have to change it at the ends, but this will work for now. As soon as we get to the end, fire the worker, spin around on my own. I will go ahead and drop it down as well. Line up this area so that the worker will actually kick all the grass into the same location. There we go. And we've got our straight line. The worker won't actually do it like this. They don't have any overlap, but this is what I want so that it's easier later on for me. I also don't know how easy this is going to be for the worker to turn around properly, because I think they would normally go straight on. So I'm just going to turn around, go back to the other end, and do it again. Let's switch sides with the windrow. Oh yeah, you can switch these sides as well. So you can see, like, it opens the middle, the right side, the left side. Pretty cool how they've done that. All right, I'm not a magician, but I'm pretty sure this is going to go all the way to the other end. Looking at it down this straight line right here, it looks like it overlaps the entire way. Well, we'll see. Maybe not completely. I think the worker's getting ready to stop right here. They did, yes. However, they're going to put it back down? They are! All right. Yup, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, we'll get it lined up, and we'll do the same thing back and forth, at least until we get to those guys up there. I have no idea how this is going to work. Yeah, not 100% sure if this is gonna mow all the parts that it's supposed to. It did? All right, well, proved me wrong, didn't he? And then I'm gonna try and do this whole thing myself. I think it's probably easier that way, so the worker doesn't have to get too close to it. There we go. Not bad. Not what I want, but not bad. And then we'll take this and hire him up here. Although I do have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna run into the same problem when we get over there. And instead of trying to fight it, I'm just gonna fire him. I'm gonna do this myself. Here we go. Let's go straight forward. Hope that the worker gets all that. They did. Good job. And then I'm just gonna do this part myself again. And we'll see at the other end, at least hopefully when all of this is done harvested. Now I know a course play or something like that would actually make this work really well, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this. So I've run my first line here. I'm actually gonna kick this all out to the other side here on the left, spin it around, and the worker should go all the way to the other end without having to get too close here to these things. So this should allow my worker to go straight forward without any problems. I didn't think about this. He's still gonna be close. He got past! Hey, he did it! And this way too, I've got an area that is very predictable down the middle, and I still have a nice straight line up towards this top edge. So, perfect. Although, drop this down. Yeah, there we go. Cool beans, man. Just like that, we are done with this field. Not all the fields, but just this one specifically. The one that we're going to be getting the grass out of. This is our sheep's field, because we can get sheep grass off of this. Anyway, that is also going to be it for at least now. I need to go pick out a loading wagon so that we've got the perfect tool for the job whenever we come back. Drop that off there, and we will see you, well, in the next one. It's going to be a cool loading wagon. Oh, I can't wait to show you.